Welcome to the Rainbow Gateway Oracle, Virgo. Thanks for stopping by. What's going on in your life? How are you? This is the day that I want to tell you that readings are on sale. They're $100 off. If you email me, follow the link tree, and we'll get that going for you. Now, the day here that we have is filled with exhaustion is what I'm getting. Now what we're having here is the Eight of Wands and the Hierophant coming out. You're about to have a big time new click within your tribe, I want to say. So these are people you know, but also they're new to you. And there's something that's going to happen in your group that's going to really bond you in an amazing, amazing way. There's a lot of people that you know in this group that have a lot of bad past life experiences, and not the ones, before you were you in this lifetime, but I'm talking about, something that might have happened in 1972 that rocked your life, you know what I mean, in this lifetime that you've been alive for. So there's big time healing coming to your crew. There's an event that is going to be happening. And I feel like it's really just going to bring everybody closer. There's going to be a good time had. It's not exactly like a party, but you could see it being a party in one way. There's just, with the Knight of Wands and the Two of Cups, it's going to really just strengthen your relationships. It's going to make you feel 1,000 times better every single day that you wake up. After this happens with your crew, there's just a level of support, respect, and caring and honesty and just growth and everything. You've had a lot of times in your life collectively where you've had to set boundaries and not let that low vibe stuff hit you. It's so hard to have to stand your ground again and again and again, because these low vibes assholes want to get you. They want to get you frenzied. They want to get you out of control. They want to disrespect your boundaries. They want to violate your personality. They want to defame you and shame you and stuff like that. And you have to stand tall every time. With this Ace of Swords here, you have to be honest to yourself. You have to not get into it with them. You've learned how to communicate with respect for yourself and in a nonviolent type of way. This Knight of Wands is, on the higher polarity here. He's not someone who's wishy-washy. He's coming in to get the flames going, the excitement, the adventure, the things that you do together, the things that you create together, and also the place, the physical place where you hang out. It's a really beautiful. Now, there is some worries that have been coming up, some sleepless nights lately for someone here. And I want you to know that I recommend, when you can't sleep, not to try to force it. Just get up and do something, even take a walk. But maybe you don't want to go out that late. You don't have to do that. But, just don't sweat it. Sometimes in life, there is just a time of sleeplessness. And this is one of those times for you. Now, you can do something like take a hot bath, read something even. to keep your mind busy because, with the moon coming out, this could have to do with the moon transit in your chart even. And you're just being affected by, a different energy body right now that's just not letting you hit those, um, 8 to 10 hour nights like you like to have. But if you can make it, just get through it right now. The thing about the sleep is that it's affecting your ability to give love to yourself. And you don't want to forget to do that, okay? You have to give love to yourself. Don't beat yourself up during that time. But what you do is skip meals and stuff like that. It's affecting you. You have to take a step back. Every moment, just ask yourself, what can I do right now to relax more? Because love wants you to relax all the time. Love wants you to find the easy button, find the solution, not the frenzied, reactions and stuff like that come up when we get triggered, when we, think it should be different than it is. Because, you can't change it. You can't do anything different from the past. You can't do anything different than what's already been done. There's no point in going over it 1,000 times because you can see in hindsight so clearly. But if you had had the foresight, you would have did it differently. You can't keep going back over, I should have did it this way, I should have did it that way. It's absolutely violent to do that to yourself and to continue beating yourself up for the way your life is unfolded. You can't help it, all right? You can only see, learn, and grow. And it affects your ability to make a decision clearly because you get too wrapped up. But, the universe has an opportunity coming in for you. And I'm going to get off here. So just keep your eyes peeled and understand that there's always another opportunity around the corner, even if we missed one, okay? There's infinite potentials. There's infinite ways that your life could go. Even if you can't see how it could happen for you, understand the universe can put it together for you. You have to set the intention, and then you get that stuff coming in for you. You have to set the intention and ask the universe to bring you help in getting those things for yourself. And, ask the universe to bring you the things that you truly want for your inner child, for your soul evolution, for your heart. Because sometimes we can think we want something and then we get it and it's really not what we were thinking it was. But you don't know. You can conceive of things in your mind, but without actually experiencing them, you don't know if you're really going to like doing it or if you would be good at it. You might be great at something and you would never consider it, and you might love something but never consider it because you never tried it before. And then you could think that you'll love something, but then you try it and you never get around to doing it, but you think you should. Well, I should take out those paints. Somehow you have it in your mind that you think you should paint, but maybe you don't really like it in your soul, and that's why you never go do it, It's not that you're procrastinating. Maybe it just doesn't align for your life, but your mind tells you that it should or that it does, You have to see that sometimes you believe stuff about yourself that's not true. And then so you stay in this particular box because you think you have to play over here in this sandbox, but why don't you go over in that other sandbox and play? But you never tried it before and you don't know about it and stuff like that. You have to see that there's a lot of beliefs holding you back that you have about yourself. And then you don't let yourself go do stuff. You have to give yourself a permission slip when you're an adult. Because as children, our parents took away our permission slips sometimes. They said no. And then when you get to be an adult, you don't realize how much you're being them to yourself, and you're not letting yourself have the things that you wanted to have and the things that you wanted to do, and you don't try anything. and then you hate life and stuff like that. You don't have to live like that. You can change your beliefs and stuff. And that's the stuff you can intend to the universe. Ask the universe for help. How do I change this belief that's holding me back? Even if you don't know what it is, you don't have to get specific. Just ask the universe, hey, universe, will you help me eliminate the self-limiting beliefs that I have in my subconscious? And just give it to the universe. Say it like a prayer. Ask the universe for that help. Even if you don't really believe that the universe can do that for you, just set the intention. See what happens for shits and giggles, and watch it unfold before your very eyes. The universe is magic. Don't forget about that.